like this is a fight that you'll bring your family to?
Nah. I don't think so. Nah, I won't bring them there.
Why? You feel like it's gonna be a war?
It may be. It can get there. So, I think it's more so leave the kids and the woman home.
What? Yeah. Let the men handle business.
Yeah. Even my mom's, we gotta stay home.
Really?
But my mom is she's tough.
What? See, mom's being at the fight is a mainstay. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen her at the fights, we've seen her talking to you, and you're like, you know, and then get back. But even this one, no mom dudes.
Nah, it can get ugly.
This is strictly business.
On both sides. This is a 50-50 fight.
I've heard you say that you don't like to bring your family to fights that you're sledding.
Alright, I'm done with this nigga. This nigga just opened the refrigerator and pulled the fucking potato chip bag out. And pulled onions out the potato chip bag.
Yeah, that's a Ziploc bag, bro.
Like why you put onions in a potato chip bag?
We ain't no Ziploc bags in. That's what we do in the joint. What do you mean why I do that? Throw it right in there during the window. It's the same thing, same protection on it. You worry about what I'm doing.
Yo, you home, bro.
I'm doing me. I ain't home.
I opened the refrigerator 1,000 times, never seen no potato chip bag in there. Then you pull that motherfucker out, I'm like, so look at this. Look, open it up. Open it up. They got onions in the
I won't deny it.
I'm straight by it. You don't wanna fuck with me. Got the movies.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First carry for James Conner. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Right back to Conner here on first. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Murray's throw taken in by Green here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 2nd down and 4. Murray, he'll get this to Conner underneath, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
first drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
Really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Here's Murray.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson steps away to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. We're scoreless after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. So, Charles, first drive here, little seam completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Daniels on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane. And they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A first down for Connor and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's some bullshit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis.
Thank you.
First half.
Give me that shit back.
For Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Alert 3. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check the backer, check the backer.
After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his left. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And this is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Again, Jackson on the move to his left. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Murray now on 1st down. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Solid field position here.
Let's go.
At their 45-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just
got to make sure you're not running, still on the run, on the move when you throw that pass.
I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now.
The fuck's going on, Lamar?
They've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen
Good
Thompson
shit.
picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the keeper. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I ain't stupid.
This is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Jackson on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Jackson now. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll roll him out right. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A run by Connor on first down, and a good one, as he'll get about 7 here.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Murray now to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the
30-yard
line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. 1st down and more for Jackson. And finally down at the 9-yard line.
You better be afraid of me. Slam. Check 24.
They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 3-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Sliding out of the pocket. 1st down and more for Jack. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control.
Good job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about
efforts.
Let's
I love that you
motherfucking
brought him
go.
into it because he doesn't get
Let's
nearly the
go.
attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Kick the ball, bro. What's going on?
Trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Moore now on the return. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Let's go.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Ew.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession. Exited the pocket, trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's face it, this drive is not bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for that reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to give
Book him, Dano.
Okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but
I'm gonna decline that.
feel a little bit better about yourself.
Book him, Dano.
Move on to the next one.
Book him, Dano.
She was even inspired to train for a marathon.
Come on, man. Don't give up like that.
Come here. Get it closer, closer, closer. All right. This is an electric meter on the side of a house, and the meter is spinning.
Hey.
The offense offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray back near his goal line. And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here.
God, great.
It is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL.
So I'm going to ride with it. But not my type, nigga. All night with it. Sprite, nigga. That more than me. They fold asleep.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter.
10 years.
Clean from the team, nigga, no fit. Wipe down from the dogs, nigga, no scent. This shit big, shoulda knew this shit was big. Told them what my niggas did when they did it wasn't real. Shoulda knew this shit was big. Told them what my niggas did when they did it wasn't real.
Wasn't real.
Shoulda knew this shit was big. Get up on it though. This shit big, shoulda knew this shit was big.
No, it's still mobbing, nigga. Soul connections ain't a problem, nigga. Slobbing, nigga. Mobbing with me. In all blue.
After that safety, now a free kick
Push
situation
the whole crew.
coming as they punt it away from the 20. That is just a disaster by all accounts. It'll get North Carolina went out of bounds, and this offense is going to start in plus territory.
Millionaire getting suckers out the way. We've been out on the brick, now we in shine mode. Came home from a bit and got in grind mode. A brick layer don't give a fuck about a bitch player. My new line hit me up when you get there. We took the L and started touching down back to back. He blew the diesel on the engine trying to get him back. This shit big, shoulda knew this shit was big. Fuck this shit, now you get up on it though. This shit big, shoulda knew this shit was big. This shit big, shoulda knew this shit was big. Told them what my niggas did when they did it was a rig. This shit big, shoulda knew this shit was big.
Jackson on 1st down, dancing to his left. He's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Let's go!
A little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw.
Let's
so
see if he's
No
ready.
doubt about it. I think he learned
See if he's ready, chat.
and he's applying it
I don't
now.
think he's ready, chat. We're going to try it out on him.
Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They seen the 760 pull around with 720 to 8. Smoking on something great. Around with something blind. Focus on something great. That's right. Marcus ain't great. White sports.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I have a treat for you to try.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
They don't want to see this competition with the majors. I'm like an independent nightmare for the labels. Dropping the rollout.
To throw is Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
I'm well coordinated all the way down to my sneakers. can't stop it on the profit, they gon' need to be. They well watching cause we popping out in every reach. They want the recipe, we got them copping every season. We like to teach the way we stepping on them every season. Just turn from the keys of cold, got
Now
it
Tucker to add the PhD.
Hachu.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete.
Hachu.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my
Hachu.
opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Hachu.
Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick.
Damn right we is. Ah!
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football.
Trying to do you dirty. Dirty. Accept it. Should have accepted it.
Touched it before it went 10 yards.
Or declined it.
Difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Should have did that a long time ago, dog. Put that on them. Beef Nation, homie.